Section 2, the girls, 4x800 underway. Time to beat 9:32. West Orange out of Section 1, laying it down, trying to get to the state finals, and we'll run them down.
That's lane 1, Olympia High School. Lane 2, Lake Mary. Winter Springs in purple there, lane 3. Winter Park wearing the black and orange numbers in lane 4. Dr. Phillips in black, or lane 5 with a navy and white letters. Lake Brantley there in 6. Lake Brantley is in the lead at this point, black with red shorts. Spruce Creek and wrapping it up, Atlantic Coast is wearing the brown and black shorts.
Well, we really expect a battle up front. Dr. Phillips, Winter Park, Olympia. They had a chance to see West Orange go 9:32, the 9-second season best. For them, West Orange at a little bit of an disadvantage, having to run out of Section 1. But that's what a fast district time will get you into the second heat.
It's Sinclair Johnson there for Lake Brantley coming across in a 63. She has a good chance of taking the 800 crown later. We got a 67 and 8-9 for the pack.
Move up.
That's Spruce Creek there in second place with Winter Park and Dr. Phillips.
So a little bit interesting. Lake Brantley going with Johnson on the leadoff leg. And she's opening up a big gap. Everybody else trying to chase her down right now. That gap at least 50 or 60 meters on this opening leg.
Lake Brantley coming in, Bob, with a 7th overall season best time. So they're looking to make it happen. They realize they got to do it in this race, and with that impressive performance by West Orange, we're thinking they need to be top 3 here. I wouldn't count on 4th place.
You know, with Johnson going on the first leg, this will give her the maximum rest going into the 800 later on today, so maybe that's part of the strategy.
Look at that, coming in at, looking at a 2:14 or so, 2:15.
Almost, you know, the fastest time in the state for the Open 800.
2:21, 2:22 for those next two, Dr. Phillips and Winter Park. 2:25 for Olympia, 2:24 for Winter Springs. Winter Springs in purple there in 3rd place.
Well, now the chase is on, Dean. Dr. Phillips, Winter Park, they're going to try and chase down Lake Brantley, which will be really good to give them somebody to go out and try and reach out to. Olympia holding on to 3rd right now. You know, it's really interesting because West Orange threw down such a fast time in the first section. These girls have got to go fast, knowing that the 4th place team may not make it out of this section.
It'd be interesting to see how they're handling this mentally too. You know, you're running 2nd, 3rd, 4th place, and you're thinking, got to do it today and advance to state, but now things are kind of falling apart. The first heat went out fast. The first runner in this leg coming across at a 3:25, also going out fast. So you got to really regroup yourself.
And here comes Dr. Phillips, Winter Park, and Olympia.
Definitely reeling him in, Bob. Dr. Phillips is looking to pass Lake Brantley here, and Winter Park is right on Dr. Phillips' corners. That's Emily Nix. Sharnisha Clark of Olympia is back there in 4th.
Well, that's a good move because that's going to pin Dr. Phillips behind Lake Brantley for just a little bit. A little bit of a pick maneuver, but Lake Brantley holding tough, not giving up the inside very quickly to Winter Park.
Lake Brantley is just holding that lead, keeping Emily Nix running on the outside. And I believe Emily is just maybe just a half step ahead.
Well, I'm impressed with Lake Brantley holding tough that last 200. We'll see how the handoffs go. Good handoffs from both teams.
4:44 on the handoffs. 4:48 for Dr. Phillips. Spruce Creek is pulled into 4th place.
So just a little bit quicker than West Orange out of that first section. These teams look to be right in the 9:30 low kind of time frame finishing up. So Olympia in third. Dr. Phillips presently holding the lead with Winter Park right behind him. Or Lake Brantley, sorry, is out front. Winter Park's back in fourth.
No, correction, that's Winter Park now in first. Winter Park just took over. That's Katie Kuhn in first place there, just past Lake Brantley. And Dr. Phillips is in third there. And I believe that's Atlantic. What is that?
So Winter Park, Lake Brantley. Dr. Phillips falling back now into third, fourth as they come across.
Spruce Creek in fourth and Olympia in fifth. They're at a 6:02 at that point.
Winter Park comes in with a season best 938.5, but you know, like we talked about in the preview, they don't run the 4x8 a whole lot. We were kind of wondering who was actually going to show up on the line for the girls 4x8 today. And now, knowing that they're probably going to win this section, what does Coach Mack tell them to do this last leg? Charlotte Stevens coming back for a couple of races later on today.
That's right, she's got the 16 and the 800.
So the other consideration is you really want to make sure that you solidify a time for the state meet next week, because it's going to be based on time at the regionals, and you want to be in that second heat of the 4x8.
It's a 7:03 there at the line for Winter Park.
So Charlotte Stevens on the anchor for Winter Park, the Georgia Tech signee. Dr. Phillips now across in 7:14, 7:15. Lake Brantley holding on to third. This is a little bit of a surprise.
That's Spruce Creek there in fourth. And Olympia in fifth at a 7:27.
Come on, Amy, give us what you got. Let's go.
Well, Olympia on the move very, very early. Really helps to have Headley on the anchor leg for Olympia. They will hopefully get back into this thing, looking to try and make it to states next week.
Charlotte Stevens there with about an 80-meter lead, running an 8:10, so they're looking really comfortable. She could, as Bob said, take her time coming in, stay fresh for those next two races. This is, I believe, Sisson from Dr. Phillips, 8:21, 8:22 for Lake Brantley.
Well, right now, West Orange looking pretty good, with Olympia coming across in 8:32. She's going to have to go less than 60 seconds, so West Orange looking very good out of Section 1. The race is on for second. The surprise really is Lake Brantley in this section.
That's right, Lake Brantley's in third place there, closing in on Dr. Phillips.
Their season best 9:44 coming in. And right now they're in the thick of things and looking at going to state if they can hold on. The only team they've really got to take care of is Olympia, right behind them in fourth. So Charlotte Stevens will get the win. A great time, 9:23 point for Winter Park, a 14-second season best.
Oh, Winter Springs is making a move on Olympia back there. Uh-oh, Lake Brantley is down.
That has opened the door for these two teams coming across, either Olympia or Winter Springs.
9:48, Bob.
That will probably be good enough, I think, to get Olympia into the finals next week. Lake Brantley struggling to get across. Hopefully, oh my goodness, hopefully she's going to be able to get up and just get across the line, even if she needs to crawl. Finishing up 10:08. Well, we thought Lake Brantley was safe with 200 meters to go, and unfortunately went down. So Winter Park gets the win and a nice time, 9:20. 9:22, 9:23, thereabouts. We'll let the timers figure out who's going on to state next week. Winter Park, your girls 4x800 meter champions.